Hello crazy people, welcome back to my channel. It looks like Nintendo has really delivered with the new Pokopia Pokemon game, and I've been playing it since 1 week. I didn't do a lot of progress yet, but my very first building I built is now my storage, and I would like to share it with you. Let me introduce you to my newly built workshop and storage space, and we go inside. At the first impression we see that this shop has been here since generations. You see ancient sculptures, you see some historical mosaic tiles from yellow bricks, and also you see some additions out of wood, out of white wall, polished walls, and then we have some very modern material which is lighted bricks and some very fancy blocks which are found in nature. And then we go inside of this space and we see that our Pokemons are already waiting to be greeted by Ditto. Probably this Pokemon wanted to have a little habitat built for him, or he had some other business to discuss, and that they could have absolutely do in this little sitting area, which is also a chilling area for the Pokemons. What they also like to do a lot, it is to play with the steering wheel of the ship, which is right there on top. And there is always some Pokemon trying to climb there and to play with it. But also the Pikachu couch is super popular with my Pokemon. And then we advance on just by the floor of the area. We have a little office for my Ditto, who is taking his job on the island very serious. He is taking the commissions from the Pokemon who want to have their habitat built, or they want to have some snacks cooked for them, and so on. And then we continue on the left. We arrive at my working station, at my working bench. You also can sit here, my Ditto, and have a little bit of rest if it's needed. Afterwards, we continue further and we arrive at our metal melting station and our kitchenette, which is looking very rustic but very cool. Alright, then we have the kitchen. We have some food, we have decoration, we have the mirror where I can also very quickly change my look if I want to. But I could, and these are all my outfits so far collected in the game, but I like my ninja outfit, so I'm gonna keep it. No, I don't want to change it. Thank you. We have a working sink which is having water. Pokemon love to play there. We can cook salads, we can cook some soup. I also have a pot, which actually I should place maybe also somewhere. Maybe I will remove this dish from here and put here my pan, and then I can use it as well. So like that I have all my different kind of cooking supplies. I have my baking oven here, and I also have some product ready right now here. Voila, this is looking great. We can also see that in the back we have a lot of storage. Of course, the decoration should not be missing here. We have the Pikachu plushie, and we have some flowers, we have the CD standing here, and some of the areas are at the same time also the habitat for the Pokemon who have not been invited to live here yet because they otherwise in the way of my storage. But I will think about it. Maybe I will invite some of them. Once my Ditto has finished working, she can sit here and also paint a little bit and follow her hobby. This is kind of an artist place. And if you wanna see my whole system of filing and my logic behind, you can stay until the end of this video because I will talk a little bit more about the creation of this workshop. So I was able also to pack some of the drawers right in the ground, and they are super accessible, as you can see, which is also not too bad. The only thing, you have to be a little bit precise, you have to stand on it and to point toward this drawer. And it all started with just a smaller workshop, which lived for about 1 day, because from this prototype I very quickly realized that the Professor Tengros was actually always in my way. He was super interested in my workshop, and he was not letting me build in peace or use my drawers in peace. He was behaving like this space is absolutely his. And you can see he was standing on all of my workbenches. He was walking all over my head. And this was just impossible, so I had to rework it. It was very clear to me that I just have to expand the space and be more generous with myself, and I had to extend the space. This is how I arrived at what I'm having now as a current building, which is gonna be, I think, amazing. And I'm very happy how it turned out. Alright, as promised, let's go from this side to the right. Or we go from this side. From which side? From which side? Everything is cool here. So, the drawer number 1 is my lighting, because I had to sort it out. Originally I was sorting everything which can generate light in here. Let me see if I can sort some stuff out of here, if I have some light in here. Yes, we can do it a little bit together on the way. And then we have the one sunken drawer here, the storage box. Here I have all my prefabricated building sets and all the kind of stuff which I find when digging, so to say. This is more rare items, or items which I will probably use later for something, which I don't know. I'm not sure why do I have the trash apple like that, and why am I keeping it, more importantly. But for now it's just there. Okay, here I was very happy to find out that if I stack 3 drawers on each other, I still can access all of them by just standing in one spot and just pointing my right joystick. Is it down? Is it straight? Or up? And it's actually turned out to be quite convenient, especially when I'm sorting. As you can see, I can see exactly when I'm pointing. So let's put everything which is kind of decoration in this drawer. And for me, the decoration will be everything which is small things. Also the toys will be in here. But I like to start usually with the big stuff, which is absolutely clear what it is. And I always start to sort my stuff with seating stuff, where my Pokemon can sit on or can lie on. So I always put my stuff all like that in here. And this is also the seating possibility. And then I just continue to the next drawer. In here I will put all of the table and other larger kind of furniture items, and I will also put here the kind of stuff which goes in the kitchen and the offices, these big bulky items. What did I just put in there? Yeah, okay, you can go in there as well. But the kitchen stuff, yes, I will also put in there. The bigger tables, the banquet tables. For me, everything which is like clearly the furniture in our world will go in here. And then we have smaller stuff which we can put in here. I like to sort my items like that. And then we put everything which is decoration in here. Actually, TV I wanted to place as well somewhere here. But the decoration, I think I will use for all of the decoration. As you can see already, it's getting so full. I will start to put more decoration in here. Because as long as I'm not decorating extensively my island, I will have to put things in here, I guess. The curtains. I don't know, should I treat curtains like the decoration or the window treatment? Window and doors? No, I will really go as decoration here. Yes, and I will also put the frames in here. Done. Yes, and I will put the carpets and the kind of little things I'm not sure yet how to use. They will go in there as well. Alright, so this drawer will be also my second decoration. I guess this one will be also probably used one day for the decoration. Alright, so the second pile of drawers, we have a man-made infrastructure. These are fancy staircases, stegs and stuff like that. Boardwalks, I think they're called, right? And then here we have the roofing. Anything I need to make the roof. Also the decoration for the roof. And on top I have the windows and doors. Like that. They just go in there. And as we're already here, let's also clean up a bit this drawer. I think I have here some fancies and some doors and things like that. So this will also go in this drawer, right? Okay, the next pile is my nature pile, things I find in nature. And a lot of it is, the first one, the bottom drawer is grass and earth. Also some kind of mount earth and stuff like that. Anything I can find on different islands. And then on top we have the stone from the nature. Everything which is diggable, so to say. And upstairs we have anything which is super pretty. We have here also man-made pretty stuff for now, like carpet. I think this will be also, I'm not sure if this is, yeah, this one was digged out, yes, all of it I found. But the carpet is definitely man-made. I found it on the ship. So the carpet is gonna stay here. And then we go further. We have one row of building house materials or building materials. Downstairs we have anything which is wood or wood-alike, like for example here's a straw. And then in here everything which is also Ditto made items for making the city, which is tiles, brick roads, brick walls, mosaic walls, asphalt and stuff like that. So anything of this kind is going in here, like that. And on top we have walls, which are kind of painted walls. What is that? That's not going in there. So this kind of walls go in there, just the white walls. Or painted walls. And then in here we have the nature items. Plant life. This I have to start developing and planting. I have to... how did that get in here? Alright, this looks better. So as we can see, we have already quite a collection of plants here. And then we have the CD drawer. Maybe some paper will come in here, but I think it will be filled totally with CDs alone already. And that's what we have. Then by the bench we have just the regular materials. We have on one side everything which Ditto is using for producing and making items. And on this side we have everything which we need to cook and also to feed the Pokemon, and also the items which Pokemon can produce for me from. I also put some wool in here because I'm not sure, maybe there is a Pokemon who can start to do anything with it. That I'm not sure I advanced well enough in the game yet. And we are done. We have a tour of my little workshop with storage. We have a working kitchen. We can make a salad in here if you would have some salad in our bag, and so on and so on. And I'm thinking to invite some fire Pokemons to live in here maybe, or at least to hang out, because they are the most useful for this area. At the end I also have very last drawer which is empty, and this is my kind of I will deal with you later drawer. If I want to travel somewhere, here I just can drop all my items very quickly and empty my bag to go on the road. And here we are. I'm thinking maybe also in here I should place all of my stuffed toys, animals and Pokemons, because like that I can also very quickly call the Pokemon to fly me over to the travel islands. And I think this is a good idea. I think I will do that. Just need to find a space where to put them. All on here. There are only 2 can fit on top of the drawer. I'll have to think about it. Alright, so let me know what do you think about this tour. Also there is one more thing I need to show you. Let me just have a look. We just travel outside and have a look at the beautiful facade. Well, of course, it was very quickly collected. I just took the most favorite brick of mine, which is this lighted, colorful brick. But I'm thinking, as you can see, there are some rails on top of the terrace, on the roof. I'm thinking maybe to make the kind of either the apartment or the terrace, maybe like a cafe or a bar or a club, because the coloring of it is quite inviting to that. I have here plenty of space to keep building. So let me know what do you think. I would appreciate some comments, maybe some ideas how to improve it. And also we can have a look in the back of the building, because this is actually not too bad looking with just a yellow storing boxes as a wall and the back. So they're actually quite useful as well to build the houses with. Alright, so I guess I will stop here for today, and I will see you in the next video. Bye bye. Subscribe if you want to see more of development of this island, and let me some comments. Bye bye.